Okay, so I just have to start this morning with technology. Oh my gosh, technology can be so hard for me. I'm Mary Joan, and I'm here again this morning to talk to moms who are either getting ready to have a baby or recently have had a baby, or maybe even have had a baby for a while and are finding there's some struggles and challenges on the way. And so, even though my babies are grown up, I can relate to the struggles and challenges because technology is like this um, experience for me where it's like I'm in over my head. I don't know what I'm doing. When it doesn't work right, I get so flustered and so frustrated. And I can remember having those same feelings as a new mom, thinking I'm going to know what I'm doing and I'm going to really do well at this. And then when I was struggling and feeling overwhelmed, I felt the exact same way, frustrated with myself, overwhelmed, easily got flustered, and then I would get really irritable and cranky, and I wasn't that nice to my husband. And I just didn't feel good inside. So it's interesting to me as I'm, embarking on this technology journey that it's really reminding me of some of those old feelings I had as a new mom. And that's why I'm here with you guys, is to sort of connect with your experience as being a new mom. So we've been talking about just how hard it is to raise a baby or raise children, often much harder than we anticipated. And and if we don't sort of find our way and get okay with asking for help, many of us sort of suffer needlessly and have a harder time than it needs to be. So we've talked a lot about the need for help, and you may remember me saying it takes a village to raise a baby. And we've gone a long way from that concept, and I think it's a real loss and sad for women not to have that kind of built-in automatic support that is just so comforting. So if you're having a hard time and you know it takes a village to raise a baby, but you don't have a village, then what the heck are you supposed to do? And you might be thinking, well, I guess I'll just suffer through this, or I'll just muddle through this by myself. And that is an option, but it's not the best option because it means you're not going to have as good a time, you're not going to enjoy it as well, and you're just not going to feel as well emotionally. So there is an alternative, and we've been talking about it for a few weeks, and that is asking for help, and really asking for the help you need. And I want to tell you about a story of a woman I worked with and what happened when she was really overwhelmed, and she was very resistant to asking for help. She just felt like she should be doing it on her own. It looked like everybody else was doing it on their own. So what was wrong with her? And once we were able to kind of work through that and she could get okay with the idea of asking for help, we set out a plan. Her mother was like the most obvious choice, and her mother was in a position that she really wanted to be able to provide help. So once the mom that I was working with was able to ask her mom to come, and they set a plan of when she would come, and even though it was a couple days away still, the new mom felt an immediate sense of relief that she had someone that was coming. And even though it was still a couple days away, so it is so powerful knowing that help will be coming, help is on the way, that you don't have to do it all by yourself. And so, even before the help arrived, she was feeling better. She was feeling more hopeful. She was feeling more optimistic that she could get through the next couple days until her mom was going to come over for a few hours. So, even the plan, putting the plan in place, made a difference. And then, of course, once her mom arrived and she was just rolling up her sleeves and doing housework and caring for the children and telling her daughter to go off and have a bath and put her earbuds in so she could just escape for an hour or two, her mom took care of the meals. And then her mom set up a plan where she was just going to come every week, that same day, that same time. And it created this great sense of relief to know that she had that to look forward to every week. So I want you to really get your head around overcoming whatever obstacles you may have that get in the way of asking for help, because you deserve to have that sense of relief. You deserve to know that you don't have to do it all alone, and that you will actually feel better when you have the plan. And then when the plan actually happens, it's like, oh, okay, maybe I can get through this. So it is so important. I want you to have that sense of relief that comes from first, even just putting the plan in place and getting it on the calendar. And then, of course, when the plan gets put into action and your helper comes. So I really want you to see asking for the help you need as a positive and experiencing it as a vehicle that helps you feel better as a mom, feel better as a partner, and just feel better as a human being. You deserve that. We all deserve that. And none of us should have to go this alone. So I hope you will take this to heart. Create that opportunity for you to feel that sense of relief. And let's move this one step forward. I will look forward to connecting with you next week. Bye for now.